For most wholesale distributors, selling expenses are 20 to 25% of your gross margin. 20 or 25%. We're in a race to the bottom with internet price transparency and the dumbest guy in the market controlling pricing. But when you take a look at the bid activity that distributors go through today on a national account or a major construction project, typically, unless somebody makes a mistake, the range from lowest to highest is under 5%. A lot of times it's 3 to 4%. If you didn't have that field sales expense, every distributor could double their bottom line, and always be the low bid. So we're paying all of this money, and what are we getting for it? We're afraid to really do much with it. We've automated an existing artisan process, but every sales rep does their own thing in terms of how they spend their time. We're typically paying them a percentage of gross margin. These are annuity territories. They take care of their customers. In a lot of cases, they negotiate on behalf of their customers with their own employer because they know that that relationship with the customer is more important than their relationship with their employer. And we're afraid to do anything about it. There's all kinds of issues that go around this, and we're afraid that if they leave, they'll take the customer relationships with them. I have some distributors that we're working with, and they've gone to the point of saying, we're never going to have a single one-on-one relationship with a field sales rep and a customer. We're always going to have 2 or 3 people in our company so that those relationships are owned by the company instead of the individual. That's the exception, that's not the rule. So we've got this gorilla in the room, and we talk about quarterly earnings statements and CEOs of public companies talking about the economy and oil and gas and what happens to commodity prices. And we've got all these reasons for why sales aren't going up as much as they're supposed to. But we've got this huge thing that nobody really talks about. And we talk about making it more efficient, but we're making a process that fundamentally at this point we've outgrown as an industry because the world has changed in terms of how customers buy and because of technology and internet and transparency. And we haven't really dealt with it yet. What we're talking about in Sales GPS is, what is this new role? Because there's still going to be field salespeople, but it's going to be very different than it is today. And being brave enough or even curious enough to talk about that gorilla in the room is really the first step.